I made the tiniest little batch of rolls today in the tiniest little pan. These are the 3 rolls that survived. The others are no longer with us. The other 3 are no longer with us. And I mixed them up in this little teeny tiny pan, just enough for dinner. And whoops, little teeny tiny pan. It's a non-stick pan, so it's really easy to wash once you get done with it. Just put a little bit of water in the bottom of the pan. I didn't measure anything. Maybe that much water in the bottom of the pan. Sprinkled in a little bit of yeast, maybe a half a teaspoon of yeast. Sprinkled in some sugar. Scooped a little spoonful of butter, threw that in there. A little bit of salt, a little bit of potato flakes, and some bread flour, but regular all-purpose flour is fine as well. It's great to have things like fresh made rolls and only have to put a few minutes into it. I really sincerely believe it could be done in 5 minutes, and then they just have to be shaped into like golf ball size pieces of dough and allowed to rise a little bit. And I put the little teeny tiny pan of rolls in my little teeny tiny oven, and lo and behold, we had warm dinner rolls. Because they had a little bit of potato flakes in the recipe. No recipe, I just dump. I'm a dump cook. Because there was a little bit of potato flakes, I guess they're potato rolls, but they were very yummy and very good. And this would be a benefit not only for the enjoyment of your meal, but also to stretch your current budget to make sure everybody gets enough food to be fed. And also in times of emergency, it would be a marvelous thing to be able to whip up a quick batch of rolls, even if you had to bake them in a solar oven, to be able to stretch the main course so that everybody gets fed. I think I stated before that we had a church leader that said during difficult times when he was a child that they were encouraged to take 1 bite of bread for every bite of other food that they had on their plate so that everybody had enough. So it's just pennies and just a few minutes, and it's really not necessary to measure. Just warm water, add a little yeast, add some sugar, a little butter if you want to, little potato flakes if you want to, and flour until it's the consistency of bread dough, and just roll it in golf ball size chunks or smaller, and you could do 6 rolls or 12 or whatever you want. I was pretty sure I was going to end up with 6. These wouldn't have been so flat, but there was too much space on my pan. If I'd had 8, they would have plumped up a little bit more instead of looking so flat. So try it one of these days and you might be surprised. God bless your efforts to prepare. Mini rolls, mini pans, mini oven, giant enjoyment. God bless you.